Okay, here's one where I have to do an intro because I thought I'd filmed a cold intro walking down towards Lake Tallassee, down towards the ramp, and apparently I pushed the button twice instead of once. So I have 1 second of me walking towards a high and dry boat ramp with high weeds growing at the end of it. And my comment was, it's a good thing I didn't bring a boat with me. And that really messed up a lot of my recording because I spent a lot of time with the GoPro off when I thought it was on, and then when I thought I turned it on, I turned it off. So you'll see a little later on in the video where I'm fishing, the rod starts to bend, and it cuts out. That's where I caught a fish. I don't have it on video. And then when I got down below the dam, it happened again. I thought I turned it off, but I've got about 10 minutes worth of nice footage of my steering wheel. I get there, I think it's on, or I think it's off. I turn it on, and I'm turning it off, and in the middle of catching a fish, I turn it off, and then I catch the beep, 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 beep. That means I turned it off when I thought I turned it on, and then I had to turn it back on again. But it worked out. At least I got proof that I caught a fish down below Thurlow Dam for the first time in I don't know how many years. Oh, what was that? That was me stepping on my croc, pulling out of my shoe. Mostly little stuff up in here. Okay, an explanation for the middle part of the video where I caught a fish and I turned off my camera when I thought I was turning it on. This is what I reeled in, a yellow perch. Too shallow for anything. Straight out, and then I'm moving on to spot numero 5. One little perch. And that's it. Doesn't look like this is going to be a good idea.
And that little bitty boat, he should have had.
Great cast.
Got some big water today.
I don't think I'm going to catch much down here. Oh.
First
Got him, friend.
I didn't think I was going to catch anything down here.
They might be moving when all this water flows.
Yeah, you need to put him on a big hook and throw him out there.
Afraid I don't have a big hook. The only reason I came down here is just to, I haven't been down here in years because I've never caught anything before, and look what I did.
As soon as it came out of your mouth, he bit it.
First fish ever from down here. And I'm how old? We won't discuss that. Okay, spot number 3. This one's a new one on me. Yeah, I know I'm out of breath. Started walking down the road to this place. Realized, hey, I can get my car down here. So I ran back and got my car. I've got a few minutes. Not much more than that. I think this is going to be, well, it might be. There's some slack water back here. Let's see if I can make something happen. With them running that hard, fast generation. I would expect fish to come back here to get out of that fast water. Right there on that edge. I think that's, what, Stone Creek? I heard about that on a whitewater rafting website. Yes. Somebody actually took kayaks down a little trickle barely wide enough for a kayak. I'll give this a few shots. Yeah, I have to replace this reel. A few things back in there. Come on, fishies. Not much daylight left. Gotta give me something else to put in a video. Because I've got to do a video with this. I've got two firsts. Come on. Can't go out there. Technically, I can't get my feet wet because they'll be in the water. At least doing the whole socks and Crocs thing, I can prove I didn't get wet. Come on. Boom, 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 boom. One fish and I'll go home. Come on. Hey, fishy, fishy. There's my fish. Be still. Little bitty spot. Maybe give it a little more time, since he cooperated so soon after I asked him to. Come on, untangle. Ow. Rapalas have sharp hooks. I like to get tangled on my line. There we go. Turn that on for just a little while. Couple of casts with this. And then it's getting dark. Time to go home. I will remember this spot. So I can get out far enough to rock hop. I might catch something when the water is not running 10,000. I don't know how many for this outro. That's why I hate doing outros. Okay, Lake Tallassee and below Thurlow was a success. Didn't catch much, but I caught something. I did things that are on the list. Went to a new place, Lake Tallassee, caught a fish out of that new place, caught a yellow perch no less, and I went down someplace where I'd never caught a fish before, down below Thurlow Dam, and caught a fish on my first cast and caught another one under difficult conditions, running 10,000 CFS out of the dam. Yeah, I'll go down there again. It'll probably be better when they're running one unit instead of two. Maybe there'll be some rocks I can hop around. I'm going to bring my life jacket just in case. There was a sign down there that said if you're on or in the water, you can be fined $250, which makes sense because when they're running a lot of water through that dam, it is, well, you saw how it was. It is pretty dangerous. And a lot of people go down there and get in trouble in kayaks or canoes. But I don't know if that applies to rock hopping. So I'm going to go down there again, see if I can catch something else. Stripers, maybe? They say that's one of the few places in Alabama you can catch walleye. Most people don't know walleye exist in Alabama. They're actually native. There's a separate race that lives in the Mobile Basin, and they've caught some state records down below Thurlow Dam. And I also want to go back to Lake Tallassee because, well, you saw how low it was then. They were doing major repair work on the dam. Well, they finished that up about a week or two ago, and they put the plug back in, and that little lake filled up in about a day. So it's going to fish completely different. I go to all that grass, all the stuff that was on the bank that I was walking through is under 10 feet of water now. So if I go down there, I'll fish that little boardwalk that you may have seen in the background of a couple of scenes. May see what's just cast out, drag a jig or something through the grass. There's probably something in there, but I'll definitely head back there.